Hey guys, it's Rich Raptor123 back again with another video, and today I'll be skateboarding. It's been about 6-7 months. I mean, I'm pretty good with my ollies, but I'm still learning, and that's the whole point about it. Oh well, there goes my skateboard. So let's get on with it, shall we? Alright. Oh, and by the way, my sister behind the camera, just subscribe to her at Not So Daily Me, and yeah, that's it. Alright guys, and so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be skating throughout my neighborhood, and you guys can come look at it, okay? See you in a second. Alright guys, so now that you saw that trick, it's just like an ollie. I mean, it's not the best ollie. I could probably do better, but that was just me going off of something by my neighbor's house. And yeah, so let's just take a stroll and see what comes to mind. By the way, I'm trying to learn how to do like a shove it. I've heard that what you're supposed to do is like basically a manual, and then you just, you know, like shove it, right? So this is what I have. Yeah. So if you guys have any tips on what I could do for that, or like if you see my ollies and they're a bit, you know, like they need some work, if you guys know how to fix that, please comment that down in the comments below, and I'll pin you. All right, let's keep going. So, sorry about that, okay? Let's keep going. I'm going to show you guys another trick. Let me just set up and I'll be right back to you, alright? See you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I'm trying to build up the curbs, trying to do an ollie off one of these curbs. But here, come look at this. If you have not noticed already, the curbs are really big. It'd take two on my skateboards to actually touch the top of this thing. That's why I'm a bit nervous. But let's go back down that way and see what other tricks we come upon. Alright? Oh, and by the way, let me try riding switch. I've been practicing it for a little while. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I don't ride. Alright, let's continue on our journey now, shall we? Alright guys, we've just been cruising along here. And so what I want to do is I'll show you, I'm just going to do a couple, like a trick reel with my manuals, and my hippie jumps, and my ollies. And so we'll get to that right now. So see you then. Alright guys, now I'm going to show you a couple tips to maybe getting on your board and stuff like that. So the first one that you can do is basically you just throw your board up, like you throw your board in the air and you land on it like this. So basically how you can practice this, maybe just throw it in the air and catching it with your back foot. Or you can practice in the grass like this. So basically, what I try and do, sometimes I make it, like if you're starting like easy, you're probably gonna wanna like, maybe like if you were like starting out, you might wanna throw it on the ground and then jump on it, but don't throw it too hard like I just did for the flip. So you wanted to practice this, like I said, you could do that. You could throw it ground, not too hard, or do that, and just jump on. But if you're more advanced and you want to get more advanced at this trick, then basically you try and throw it up and catch it with your back foot and put your front foot on it before the wheels touch the ground. So like, sometimes it'll be like that, you know, like they'll make contact at the same time, like. So basically, the objective is this. Now, I'll show you guys, as you can see in the previous clips, I've done ollies and hippie jumps, and now I'm not very comfortable with sex changes. I'll try one. And if you don't know what a sex change is, it's when you're moving and you jump like this, like normal, into fakie. So yeah, I'm gonna try a couple of those and see how it works out. You can watch me falling on my face if you want to. So let's get on with that. First sex change, let's go. First tee, yo! Action. Alright, so you just saw me do that first time. I'm so hyped up. Now I'm gonna try and do it a little bit faster. I'm just gonna practice it from standing still really quickly. Like holy Jeebus. That was really scary actually. So let's try it standing still. Okay. And the tough thing about sex changes is when you go from like normal to like fakie. So it's kind of hard. Like you go from your normal stance to your fakie stance, and now you're riding the other way. So yeah, I'll do a couple more ollies and then show you guys a couple ways to get off the board and things like that, and then we'll end the video, okay? Get to it. That was me falling on my face. Also, come with me guys, I'll tell you a tip. When you fall, bend your arms, alright? Bend your arms, bend your legs, and don't be stiff. I'm exhausted. Let's try another one, okay? So as you guys can see, I took a nasty fall and I ate it. But all I really have to show for it is this tiny mark on my hand, my other hand. Since we're at it and I just fell on my face and I ate it, let's just go over a reminder of what you should do if you fall. If you know you're gonna fall, one thing you can do to practice about it is like, really quickly, like you could just like practice like being on your board and then just jumping off, you know, like in case you have to jump off because of a trick or something. Another thing you should know how to do is like just like roll into the grass like really fast, and then when you fall, just like practice bending your arm as you go down, okay? You always want to bend your arm, and I did that, and that's why, because like when you leave your arm out straight, it's more likely that it's gonna break or sprain or something. So that's why you always want to bend your arms and your knees, okay? So yeah, and now really quickly, I'm going to talk about how you should pick up your board. If you guys don't know this already, if you haven't seen me doing it, I'll show you an example right now. If you didn't see that, I'll go this way. So basically, what you gotta do, you can practice this standing still or whatever, is you take your, like the tip of your foot, the ball of your foot, like by your toes, and you just, what you do is you just hit it against, right in the middle of your tail. If you hit it on like the side, it's gonna do that. Like it's not gonna come toward you. So yeah, and also, a lot of people get this confused and messed up. You can tell which side, one side is your tail and one side is like the front. Alright guys, so that got cut off at the end. Sorry about that, it's just some editing things. So basically what I was saying is that you can tell the tail of your board, like the tail of your board right here from the front of your board, because the tail is shorter than the front. And yeah, that's about it. So basically guys, what's gonna happen next is you guys can just watch some more of my slow-mo ollies, and yeah, so that has been it for this video. If you want to stick around and watch some of my slow-mo ollies, you can do that too. And so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright guys, so if you're still sticking around, you're waiting for some slow-mo ollies. So at this moment, I can't produce slow-mo, but if I somehow figure out how to do the editing and slow-mo, then you probably won't need this at all, and it'll be edited out. But just in case, like, this is still here, it's just because I'm telling you that I don't know how to do slow-mo on my camera, like what I'm filming from. So yeah, let's just get into it.